All right, gonna cut a little rope with the SOG OPS with that little bit of a recurve. Let's just see how it does. Oh yeah, man, look at that. Super nice. It just sliced right through that rope. That was awesome. This is 1 ton rated rope, so much tougher than paracord. You just put it right there on that little bit of recurve, belly, boom. I'm not even putting any pressure on that. That SOG OPS with that rope tight, man, just hacked right through that 1 ton rated rope. That's awesome. All right, just doing a few push cuts with the SOG OPS. Goes right through. This is 1 ton rope. Not quite as fast as I would like on that belly. Not bad. There we go. It's going to do a little bit better now. There you go. She had to catch it on the belly there. I was doing it right there at the tip. You definitely have to put a little bit more pressure than, say, the SOG Seal Pup. So this one didn't come quite as sharp as maybe I would like, but not doing a bad job. With the push cutting, you could just touch that up really easily, the SOG OPS, if you had to. But adequate, I would say, when it comes to push cutting with the SOG OPS. Slashing, it does a great job. Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Gideon's Tactical. Today I have for us to check out the SOG OPS fixed blade. Let's give you some quick specs and we'll jump on into this old school tabletop review. What we got here for us today is a 9.5 inch overall knife with a 4-inch actual cutting edge and then just under 5 inches total length, with the cutting edge is 4 inches even. Made out of AUS 8 steel, Rockwell hardness 57 to 58, which is a great Rockwell hardness, stainless steel. Uncoated with a glass reinforced nylon handle, paracord, and a Kydex sheath. A little bit of an upgrade. I like that. So those are the basic specs for us. It weighs in at right about 5 ounces, so nice and light, and is about 0.16 inches thick, so just under 3/16 of an inch thick. So those are the basic specs that we got for us here today. Let's go ahead and check out this baby. You can see here huge resemblances to the SOG Seal Pup. Almost exactly the same in every single way. And we'll do a lot of back and forth here just so you can kind of get an idea. But you can see they took almost everything except for the blade shape from the SOG Seal Pup, which is a hallmark, just an amazing lightweight fixed blade knife. But going up here, you got this recurve hollow grind blade, which is razor sharp out of the box. So you're going to get a lot of really good rope cutting, material cutting out of this recurve knife. It's going to cut that stuff really well. This does not come in a serrated form. It is only in a plain edge. That recurve will be a little bit more difficult to resharpen than just a normal, just straight edge like you would see on a lot of other knives, even that SOG Seal Pup. So it is going to be a little bit more difficult to resharpen, but aside from that, it's razor sharp and going to cut through stuff really easy, particularly cord and different things, and just slice really well. That AUS 8 steel, that Rockwell hardness 57 to 58, going to hold an edge well, but when it comes time to resharpen, you can resharpen it without too much trouble. I really like that. Nice amount of belly into a really strong, good tip. This baby is made as basically a dagger. It's more of a fighting capable knife than the SOG Seal Pup, and I'll show you why here in a minute. But that blade design, that blade geometry just begs for that. It's got this unsharpened swedge the whole length of the knife, and with this reinforced tip all the way through, so you're going to be able to penetrate and stab really nice. And that's really going to prohibit it from doing really any batoning. You're not going to really want to do any batoning with this knife. It is designed, this blade shape, to either slash or stab. Not really do a lot of cutting and whittling and carving, though you can do all that, but it's just not designed for that. It's designed to be a dagger, to stab, to fight with. That's what it's designed for. Going on back here to this design back here, you got this really nice thumb ramp with really aggressive jimping. I really like that jimping. It's done really well, bites into my hand really, really well. I like that. My thumb rests right there. Boom, I'm good to go, and I'm locked in. There's no way that I'm going to accidentally, right up and cut my hand or cut my finger. And it leads to some good control if you did need to do some of that detailed cutting stuff as well. So it is nice and thin and will penetrate really well. And that's why it is definitely, you know, more of a dagger than a utility knife like the Field Pup is, or Seal Pup, excuse me. Going on here to the handle construction, that glass reinforced nylon, it is all-encompassed tang. So the tang is inside, it goes right down here to the lanyard hole. It's got really good texturing, you know, really good grooving in here for my hands. You know, I wear large size gloves, fits my hands really well. I got plenty of room to spare even if I was wearing gloves. And just feels really comfortable in my hand, you know, really nice and rounded. It's not going to wear out like Kraton will. So those textures are going to last a very, very, very long time. Even you can back up here if you need to even get more length and distance, or choke up if you're doing more of that fighting, you know, really hard use. Either way is going to do well. So that handle is great. The exact same handle is on the SOG Seal Pup. Nice big lanyard hole. You can definitely get 550 paracord through there. Those are the basic specs of the knife. Nice, lightweight, very fast. It's a very fast, quick knife. You're going to be able to stab, penetrate, slash, hack, cut, really fast, really quick. You're not even going to feel it on your person. Going on to the sheath here. This is made out of Kydex. Multiple lashing points. Really nice, strong, durable. Screws in here with these nylon belt loop, which has Velcro on the back. And you can see here, if you want to kind of do more of a drop leg design, huge amount. I can get my whole hand through there. So it hangs low. Or you can Velcro it and kind of get it a little bit smaller if you wanted it smaller. Then you got this nice lashing here with the button. And you can unscrew these if you just wanted the pure Kydex. You could do that. Snaps into place here. You can hear a little bit of a click. Boom, there you go. There's definitely a rattle. It's not as secure as I would like. I don't have to pull very hard and it will come out. Now, it is a Kydex, so it's not going to dull your blade like a glass reinforced nylon sheath would be. And it does have a nice thumb ramp there, so you're going to be able to deploy it really fast. But I really wouldn't bet my life on just the sheath itself retaining the knife. You really do need this extra lashing here, made with button and a Velcro. Good, nice, that's quality. And so even if it were to accidentally fall, like you can see there, at least you wouldn't lose your knife. But it does click into place. I don't know how long that would last. You could maybe kind of heat up that Kydex and try and form it a little tighter if you did want to, if you wanted to carry it, you know, horizontal. And as an added bonus, because the handles are exactly the same, this Seal Pup fits perfectly into place. Does the exact same thing, holds really nice and tight, and going to do well. Now it doesn't click in, and it does just barely fit in there. Easily I can pop it off with my thumb. So the retention isn't amazing. So if you're wanting to carry it, you know, like scout style, horizontal along your back, I wouldn't recommend that. But if you already have a SOG Seal Pup and you wanted to get this SOG Ops, the sheaths are interchangeable, which is pretty sweet. I like that. They thought that through well. So the sheath is good quality, nothing to complain about, and better than the nylon sheath that some of the other SOG knives come with. This is a good Kydex sheath, nothing to complain about, better than a lot of other sheaths on the market. So how do I feel overall about this knife in comparison to the SOG Seal Pup? Well, to be honest with you, because they look so similar, they're so similar both in handle construction, size, all those different things. I'm not a dagger type of guy. I don't need one. I would prefer to have a knife that can do multiple roles, more of a utility tactical than just a pure tactical, and that's what I'm going to say this Ops is. I would not take that on a hiking trip or a backpacking trip, though it would do the job. I would definitely have that more if I was in a fighting situation. It was my backup fighting knife. I carried it in my boot maybe, or somewhere on my LBE, or something like that. That's what I would use the SOG Ops for. I would much prefer the SOG Seal Pup, just because the blade design is a little bit better. I'm going to be able to baton more. It doesn't have that unsharpened swedge as much up here. And I can just do a lot more tasks with this knife. And it still lends itself to be a great tactical blade. And I would definitely recommend the Seal Pup over the SOG Ops. Nothing wrong with the SOG Ops, just much more fighting, purely fighter knife, whereas the Seal Pup is a utility tactical knife. So you can do kind of dual roles. But you know what? If you love your SOG Seal Pup and you just want to do a different knife, or you just want like a different blade geometry or something like that, hey, the Ops is not a bad knife. It's going to do everything you'd want. And I do like that finger ramp with the jimping. That does really well, and I really like that. So it's kind of up to you. The way the same, look the same, are the same basically, except for a little bit different on the blade design. So hopefully this helps you out a little bit. Again, this is the SOG Ops, not a bad knife, just I wouldn't recommend it because it's really purely a dagger fighting knife. Hopefully this helps you out. Thanks for watching. Stay equipped, stay prepared, and we'll see you out there.